Hey everybody, it's all about the pink today on Barber Dave's Shaves and Such. Hey everybody, welcome to Sunday. I again apologize for not doing a couple of shaves last week, just things got busy. But before we get started, if you like what you see here on the channel, please come and join us at www.theshavingcadre.com. We do feel we are the finest gentlemanly shaving and other pursuits forum on the interwebs. And then also, if you like live talk show, come see us at Drinks and Dave's every Tuesday night at 6 p.m. We're on a little bit of a hiatus right now, but we have new shows and new content very, very shortly. Okay. So I said it was all about the pink. Well, anybody who knows me knows that I am a huge Pink Floyd fan. I think they are the greatest band that's ever existed, and that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. So, when the fine folks, Peter over at Ariane and Evans, came out with a very unique soap and cover, and it was called Which One's Pink? Now, you see the flying pig. Now, this is kind of an artist rendition of a little bit of a mashup between the Pink Floyd Animals album and The Wall. But what is the story behind the flying pig? Well, in 1978, the members of Pink Floyd commissioned a helium pig to be flown over, I think it's called the Bathhouse Power Station, in the upcoming promotion of their album Animals. Well, the pig got loose, so to speak, and started flying around that area of England, and it gave commuters kind of a shock to see a flying pig. Well, that turned into, just some of the iconic songs that you'll be listening to and can hear probably in the background right now of this album and of Animals. And it epitomizes the psychedelic rock that we were listening to back in those days. And the flying pig has made its appearance not only whenever they're doing songs from the Animals album, but it's actually made its way to when they've done live shows with The Wall. So just a neat thing. And when A&E came out with this soap and I found out what it was kind of an homage to, I had to have it, of course. Now, as far as the scents are concerned, they're just unique. Hard to say exactly what it is. I'd have to look that up, but you can do that as well. But let's just say it's got a psychedelic funk to it that would be probably consistent with somebody who had altered states at the time. So with the fact that we're going with all pink, we're also going with the Matte DeRuyter pink and orange neon Persian jar brush with an AMAX synthetic. And then the matching straight razor, which is actually a modified gold dollar. That's just a wonderful, wonderful shaving utensil. So that's kind of it. You'll be hearing some of the Pink Floyd songs in the background. And let's see what happens.
Wondering which of the brothers to blame.
This shave is actually more dedicated to one of my good buddies over at the Cadre, Mark, because he always posts in his journal videos of different musical genres for the day. So that's why I decided to do this one today. This razor has been stropped 25 on linen, 30 on linen, 50 on leather, and then I also took it 30 on a super curve or convex bench strap. Even though this edge is a Cotticule Dilicot or a Dilicot edge, I have found that using that super curve bench strap has really livened up the edge. Eventually, I'm obviously going to move all my razors over to super curve.
On the wing.
Great first pass. And I wish I should have gotten the notes for this soap, but it's just smoky, boozy, heady, cannabisistic, I guess would be, if that's a word. But like I said, it represents just the psychedelic rock era, and I think it does a great job. Basically, the way I put it is that it does have that raw. If you've ever taken, not that I have, if you've ever taken some cannabis and that's unlit, it's in a plant form, and rub it in your hands. That's that pungent, I won't say skunky because it's not, because it's sweet, but it's got a nice pungent aroma to it. And then you add some other things, and it's just wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Very unique, probably one of the most unique soap scents and fragrances that I've ever had. And it really does give you the feel of Pink Floyd, which was the whole idea about it. So what I'm going to do for the remainder of this pass and shave is I'm going to speed it up, let you listen to some Pink Floyd from the Animals album. So I hope you enjoy. We'll see you back here after the third pass.
You know that I care. What happens to you? And I know that you care. For me too. So I don't feel alone on the way to the stone. Now that I've found somewhere safe to bury my bone. And any fool knows a dog needs a home. A shelter from pigs on the wing.
Okay, everybody, we're back. I hope you enjoyed the music from the Animals album. And yes, it was pig related. Great shave. Let's see what the album says. As some of you may notice, I've got a brand new alum block. This thing's a brick. Let that percolate for a few minutes. So I hope everybody's having a good Sunday. Those of you that have been following my blog know that we've been watching a 32,000 acre fire that's not too far away from us, but it looks like they're starting to get containment on it. That's the one issue about living in rural mountainous areas. You have that happen. So while that percolates a couple more minutes, let's go over everything again. So for our brush today, we did use the Matte DeRuyter Purple Neon, which is kind of more of a pinkish color. I don't know if the camera shows it. And then the matching scales, of which I had the brush made for this. This is the J. Lindy. That's the gentleman who made this. J. Lindy Gold Dollar. Absolutely wonderful, wonderful razor. In fact, it won a contest a few years back. And then, of course, for the soap today, Peter's great rendition of an homage to Pink Floyd. Which one is pink? And that is just fantastic. Good shave, hardly any alum bite at all. Definitely a DSBBS shave. For our witch hazel today, you know it, it's obvious. Quinn's pink, grapefruit, and orange rind. Yes, I'm matchy-matchy. And I do want to appreciate everybody. We're at just about to crest 1,470 subscribers, which means 30 away for the big 1,500 giveaway. And I can tell you that it's going to have some soap, probably some aftershave, maybe, depending on where you're at, maybe even a watch. It's going to be a big one. And then maybe some local spices from like some hot sauce or something from Tucson. So please make sure we get to 1,500 and make sure, and I'll go over all the details of that. The aftershave, that's all we're going to do today is just aftershave. Because finding a fragrance that matches this is real tough. Acro makes one, but the tester that I had for Acro, which was kind of a cannabis type, smoky, boozy type thing, I ran out of. So we're using Which One's Pink by A&E. Again, this is a little sweeter than the soap itself, but you still get that kind of that raw cannabis plant vibe to it. So it's very green, but it has just enough. And I don't want to use the word skunkiness because people will run for the hills, and that's not what it is. But those that know, and it's perfect. You know, for those that remember, a lot of the places that would go into a smoke shop back in the day, or back in, where they had the fluorescent colored posters and stuff like that. That's kind of the smell, and it's tremendous, absolutely tremendous. We will use a little bit of talc today, and we'll probably put on a little bit more of the Which One's Pink as a kind of a pseudo EDT. Well, cloudy, smoky, talky. A little bit nut. Wonderful, wonderful shave. Good to be back on the videos. Like I said, I apologize. This has been our Sunday shave. We'll probably go ahead and do 2 more this week if everything goes right. So I hope you enjoyed that. Everything about Pink and Pink Floyd. And so if you see a pig flying somewhere in your local area, there's probably some Pink Floyd being played somewhere. I'm Barber Dave. This has been Barber Dave's Barbershop at Home. I hope everybody has a wonderful, wonderful, blessed Sunday. Take care.